courts of the Tennessee River Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Gamecocks and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
You know Jackson wants this one.
Ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh.
Just able
to
get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gamecocks offense will take the field first. Jamal Roberts. Both these teams love to keep it on the ground, and they have guys who can carry the load.
It's so much fun when you watch games like this. In college football today, it's about tempo and spreading out and air raid and throwing it. These two top 25 teams pride themselves on being physical offensively and running the ball. We've got two of the better running backs in the entire country facing off today. This thing isn't going to be necessarily the sexiest matchup. This is old school. This is handing the football off and finding out which of these two running backs can win the day and make the most plays.
Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point.
Caught, and he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in
Hey,
the
boy,
game.
Brody.
That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They've got it at 37. It's first and 10. Hits inside. It's Roberts. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets
There we go. Move the chains, baby.
He's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. Wants to go up top on second down.
Lead him a little bit.
Haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
We're going.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying
We're
to get
going.
to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down. Now,
yeah. I just assumed they won. I saw 4-0 in the ninth. I looked like 2 hours later, and
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to.
that was the obituary.
He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Oh, fuck!
And the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
I hate this song.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
We're all right.
So Tennessee's offense will now get its
We're okay.
chance with the football. And the man leading the attack, George McIntyre, passed for more than 350 yards and 3 touchdowns in his last game.
There we go.
That
boy Pond off.
You gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are
Got more melanin than I remember.
Get in the backfield. Watch the right end. Get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
Second down to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Fuck.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Fresh setter downs going to the air.
Ooh.
Hit hard.
Good pressure off the corner.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw.
Totem blitz.
They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up more.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Okay, defense. Okay, defense.
Coming in, it burns him up.
Jay Jr., baby.
Sack.
And when it's third and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz. You could tell they fooled the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Okay. That's a win.
Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring.
Look at that. Number 1, Michigan. Number 2, Ohio State.
First drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
All right, let's be better here. Let's be better.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
That boy Scorsy.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Straight ahead, it's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get
He
you
looks
first
slow.
downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking for room, it's Burkett. A stop and pull maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
There we go.
Stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Send the tight end in motion.
Get him an edge here. Or block.
He's
Fucking
there
nobody.
to stop, and they threw it in
Jesus.
reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Bring him down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee
Okay.
has the
Not our
lead.
best,
And we've
not
come
our
to the end
worst.
of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. directions now as we crank it up.
So much dog hair.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw again. Got his man. Putting together a real score.
There we go.
Here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks.
Come on, Jackie. Break one here, kid.
From the gun, it's Burkett. Got enough for the first down.
That's what I like to see.
But not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to establish the run.
All right.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Gamecocks have it with a first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentage.
Come on, big boys.
High for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
There we go. There we go.
And this time he finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They just took the air out of that thing.
Jackson McCaffrey, baby.
They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts.
All right, can the defense do it again?
The field like they just did. You've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Go get him, Jay.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3.
There we go, defense.
He'll lose 3 on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize
Totem blitz.
offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Buck swope.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out.
Defense came to play so far.
Up front.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
There we go.
The 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Good fucking job, D.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting
Get some field
throw,
position here.
That's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hits the hole. It's Burkett. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Let's use this clock to our advantage here.
Offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap in the shotgun. Grabs it in the middle. There he goes.
Take it to the 2.
A good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking.
We're taking this to the 2-minute warning.
Football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Oh.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Ah!
Not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable.
Thought we had something there.
Better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
I'm surprised they're not calling a timeout.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Big going into half. Jimmy ball game down on the farm. Nice tackle. Got that Jimmy ball game flair.
He'll try to tack on one more.
There we go.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a...
Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the risk.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Defense balling.
The Vols line up to punt it away.
Do something special here, John Vaughn.
Flip the field. They'd like to do it again. Looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The throw to the outside.
You got to get him to the outside there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Right side, it's Burkett. Makes the grab and down
take
immediately. He picks up a few. Timeout taken by the offense as their
Kind of fucked that up a little bit.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
I'm going to punt it.
And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing.
Not the sexy play, but that was smart.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Using his legs, it's Croma. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Under pressure. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish
Great half.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with...
Not the smoothest offensively, but good enough. A+ defensively.
Of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with
Look at that.
At Ohio State, taking
Look at
on
that.
the #1 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Buckeyes in a very one-sided game here in this first half. Normally, you get 1 versus 2, you expect a battle royale. Instead, this one has been a
Texas on the ropes.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside Neyland Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Heupel at the half. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said,
Oh, fuck, wrong button.
We have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter. Gain some momentum here and change the course of this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. But I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Croma.
Oh, my.
He's got enough to move the chain.
Fucking propelled himself 4 extra yards.
For this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Stay on him, boys. Stay on him.
Way to go on 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's Croma. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Croma. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Drilled it.
It's
Good kick.
He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make
Good job, D. You're doing your job.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just and let him stroke it.
All right, let's go. We need at least that back on this possession, maybe more.
Deep in the end zone, it's Vaughn. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Hand off from the shotgun.
Oh boy, Jugs.
5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Push is ahead.
Good call. Smart call.
Move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Way to find the hole, Jack.
Really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to
Not a
turn
smart decision.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Roberts. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
50-yard field goal.
3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense.
We got to go for it.
You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, set him up free.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the first down and more.
Oh, reliable.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted
reliable.
to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He's past the sticks. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successfully
Get him up.
move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick with the physical ground game late in the game. That's how you finish opponents off.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
I thought about getting cute. I'm not going to get cute.
And let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Barrels ahead. He'll be stopped short.
That developed really slow. I mean, the smart thing to do is kick it, right?
This long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Trying to pound it.
Not even close.
He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up.
I should have kicked it.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal.
That's fine.
What did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. 6-yard pick.
Man, I'm mad at myself. That's an easy. Yeah.
Sends it back in motion. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up these RPO-type plays, right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Stands in and takes the hit. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Vols will call their punt team.
Okay. Okay, Josh. Trust that defense.
Trying to take it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Gamecocks offense.
Heavy dose of running the fucking football.
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Ooh, Wellington against his boys.
Enough to pick up the 1st down.
What a traitor.
Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I mean, our defense has been fucking sick today.
Might as well run him until they stop him.
Welly, where have you been?
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. The Gamecocks.
Did we just burn his red shirt? Red shirts don't matter anymore.
The gun, the ground game. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Looking for running room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Fuck me. Embarrassing you.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score,
do we just find our next great running back?
For their win probability now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Yeah, same shit over and over.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in.
We are terrorizing this guy.
The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Rush is on. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd down, you're not quite in panic mode yet on offense, but the sense of urgency is really ratcheting up because you're down 2 possessions, not a lot of time left on the clock. You have got to find your best playmaker right here on 4th down. This could be the game. This is a play you absolutely have to
He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
Sorry about it, Josh.
This offense has it with really good field position. Hand it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Firing to the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We got to play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
Push forward on the stick.
Ah,
And they go to the
let me eat one time.
2nd down, and they might have to reach a little deeper in the playbook. Stuff again. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started.
Bye-bye, Tennessee.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice
See you in
job
Atlanta.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel
Player of the
that
game,
notion.
Brody
They're
Herman.
playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's
Playing well at the right time. 3 stars. 3-star McKernan over here. Oof. Oof. Rematch. We took care of him. What did we beat him by? Beat him by 16 in Athens. What are we, a 2 seed? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Interesting bracket. Maybe we'll do the SEC championship game later. I don't have it in me right now.